Okay.
But yes, so our new topic for today is, drumroll please,
Trust issues.
Yes.
Yo,
Trust
that slipped
issues.
my mind for a quick second.
I know, it's okay.
Trust
it's
issues.
only the evening time. Had a long hardcore weekend. Somebody had a party weekend over here. We're not gonna get into that. She wasn't part, but she was having fun. But we won't even get into that. But yes, so trust issues. Now, the way how people see trust issues, or trust, is basically mainly just cheating and lying and so forth. But there are different aspects of trust issues and why and how someone could actually incur these trust issues. It could be something that happened to them from childhood. It could be anything could basically cause you to have trust issues.
Yeah, relationship trauma, childhood trauma, friendship trauma,
and even childhood trauma could even cause you to have trust issues in relationships and as well with regards to friends. So we'll be touching just a few of them. Again, not to bore your head off or whatever the case might be. Give you some projects that I've been doing with regards to other people. I believe that some of my trust issues actually stemmed from certain things I've seen when I was younger. So I will elaborate with that a little bit later. But because this is more like the way how I handle trust issues is more like a mental thing. So relationships, you do see some inner parts with it with regards to it, but it's a mental thing for me. So yeah, with regards to you, how would you say that, trust issues in a relationship? What's a major thing that causes a trust issue for you in a relationship?
When they start moving different, I guess. Like, I mean, I don't really trust to begin with. Well, I mean, I trust until you give me a reason not to. But at the same time, I don't trust you. It's weird.
I understand exactly what she's saying.
It's so weird.
I do understand exactly what she's saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I trust you, but I don't trust you, only because I have been proven right every single time. I've been proven right every single time. So yeah. I trust you until you give me a reason not to, but in the back of my mind, I still just don't trust you.
Perfect example: friendship, relationship, even in new friendships. I kind of do. People say that I'm gullible, but it's not that I'm gullible. It's more that I can't just always just shut down everything. So you kind of give a little bit of trust, even if it's like this much. If I'm giving you this much of trust, for trust to be coming from me, it's a lot, because I've just seen, heard, been through a lot, that I really just don't trust anything and everyone. But I do start relationships, friendships, whatever the case would be, with a little bit of trust, and it's up to you to help me to build it, or it's up to you to do something for me to get turned off right away.
It's all in your actions, your energy, what you give me.
How the energy that you let off. Yeah, exactly. So I do agree with you with regards to that. That it's hard to trust, but we do start off with trusting someone. I believe everyone does start off with some trust. Otherwise, a person would not be close. Now, at first, when I realized I had trust issues,
we all are in denial.
Some people are not really open to actually admitting those type of things. So I'm not really open to admitting it. But because I am doing this to try as well to help other people as well, I have to be kind of open with regards to myself.
That's right.
When you have trust issues, basically, you always think negative.
Yeah.
You always feel like you're betrayed.
Yeah.
Or you're awaiting to be betrayed. You're overly protective of everything or anything.
Your guard's always up.
Yep.
Your guard's always up. You're very difficult sometimes.
You don't really forgive for the smallest mistakes. Now, that one, you don't forgive for the smallest mistakes. Yes, I agree with that. Because if you forgive for the small mistakes, then that might be an open for the person to think that they're able to,
get away with bigger things.
Right. So again, I today am keeping this like liberal, going both ways, because we could really be sitting here like men, trust, and, but it does. This case, it does go both ways, because I've been in relationships where men say they don't trust me, and I'm actually being as straight as a pin. And then there's times when I was just being a little bad, and then they trust me. So it's like, pretty.
Yeah, go right ahead, girl.
I have an example.
Go right ahead.
People, I'm not gonna just say men. People and their phones. Now,
Okay.
I mean, like, we're supposed to have a phone for communication if you're doing business, promoting, whatever the case might be. I do have a problem with when I'm dating someone and they have a phone, and like, say for example, I'm not in the same room as them, but then all of a sudden they hear my footsteps. And they press that middle button.
Oh boy.
And as soon as they press that middle button, they're swiping everything up to close everything that they're just looking at, like they're starting all over in a brand new screen. Now it's like, buddy, when I was silent for the 2 minutes, you were actually looking at something on the screen. So how come, because you hear my slippers or you hear me coming towards your direction, your screen changed to blank?
Open windows.
Do you know how dumb you look? So you're just sitting there holding your phone, looking at the blank screen like this?
I guess so.
That, my friend, that's one of the reasons why I have trust issues. When it comes
a little
to
game out there for y'all that don't know, leave some of the windows open, especially if it's something harmless like Facebook or a gambling app or a game app or a conversation with a virgin.
That's like, the best.
That I mean,
you have on your phone. Am I that boring to be with that you have over 65 games in your phone that your phone is going ping 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 ping? So
like, that's a lie. But,
you get what I'm saying?
That's where trust issues come in.
And the whole joke is that when the person puts all the notifications to sound the same.
Oh no.
So if it's a text message, it sounds the same. If it's a WhatsApp message, it sounds the same. If it's Instagram, it sounds the same. So yeah, that causes some trust issues right there.
As well. I don't know. People are different about the whole lock screen situation. Me, I've never ever had my screen locked. I did one time in a relationship, only because he was like, yo, but what if you lose your phone and somebody finds it? And I was like, but ain't nothing really in my phone. Like, ain't nothing that I'm afraid anybody go see or get. So it's like, so I had one on my phone for a while, like years back. But then it was like, then I had to keep, dialing the code. It's like, fuck this, I just want to get on my phone. Like,
yeah, you just want to take it off.
So I don't keep a code on my phone. So if, whoever I'm dating, seeing exclusively, whatever the case may be, my phone is there. You want to look at it? Here you go. You don't need to go open. Swipe. Sorry. Swipe. There. It's open. See? Go to messages. There you go. I don't have that problem. My life is not that exciting. My DMs are not that hot. My DMs are dry. So here you go. You can look. But I mean, I highly doubt I get the same reciprocation. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be like, oh, here's my phone, or here's the phone code. Yeah, no, I've never gotten that type of open transparency ever.
Funny, though.
So that would be another red flag and trust issues right off the bat. Because, yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying I need the code right away or whatever. I'm not even saying I need the code, period. But I mean, eventually, at some point in the relationship, there's some kind of trust. Isn't that true?
Exactly.
Where it's like, okay, here's my code, or here's my code in case, or, if my phone rings, I'm not around, I need you to answer it, type of thing. Like, I don't know, shit, but everybody's different. So that's another, big thing for me. Like, that's another question that people have, like, should your partner have your phone code? It's like, well, how long have you guys been together, first of all? Like, there's a lot of different factors, like how long you've been together, are you living together, are you not living together? Like, how serious is the relationship?